It's Emancipation Day, a day where we as Canadians mark the end of slavery in the British Empire, which of course once included Canada. Slavery was legal in our nation until 1834 when the Slavery Abolition Act came into effect. Erika Smith joins us live from Hamilton City Hall with more on this. Eric.
Matt, the House of Commons first designated today, August 1st, as Emancipation Day back in 2021. But as you mentioned, the Slavery Abolition Act was signed in 1833, and then it was put into effect the next year in 1834. So people have been celebrating Emancipation Day since then. And there's an event going on right now at Hamilton City Hall behind me here. It's being put on by the Afro-Caribbean Association. It just got started just after 6 o'clock. There's a speaker right now. And there's going to be plenty of other speakers and performances today as well. And this is just one of the many events going on in our region for Emancipation Day. There was one in St. Catharines earlier today, which is an important city when it comes to Black history in Canada, because it was one of the last stops on the Underground Railroad for hundreds of people fleeing slavery in the 1820s. At St. Catharines City Hall today, the Pan-African flag was raised.
It commemorates the bravery and the hard-fought battle for freedom.
Erika Smith, one of the co-founders of the organization Matter of Black, is a descendant of freedom seekers who settled in St. Catharines.
So the Salem Chapel BME Church on Geneva Street was one of the last stops on the Underground Railroad where our ancestors found freedom and established themselves as Black Canadian citizens. And it's incredibly dear to us. My parents were married at the church.
And it's this history Smith says she wants to pass down to the next generation, like Lorenzo Bell, who is a descendant of Harriet Tubman.
I'm happy for what the slaves did for themselves, seeking freedom, finding freedom, and especially Harriet Tubman. She didn't give up. She knew that she was going to find freedom.
Smith says today is not only about celebrating the Slavery Abolition Act itself, but the work freedom seekers were doing years before it went into effect.
Well, long before Emancipation Day, that date in, I believe it was 1834, came along, we were freeing ourselves. So it's important not only to commemorate the date in which we were recognized as free citizens, but also to commemorate our hard-fought battle.
Meanwhile, in Hamilton, the Afro-Caribbean Association held an event at City Hall. They say the day is also about celebrating Black excellence in our communities.
As a community, we are taking a moment to look back, but to chart a better future. So as the old African saying, Sankofa, the mythical bird that looks back to create a better future. So we're taking that time today to reflect.
Now, the event here at Hamilton City Hall is titled "And Still We Rise." It's going on until 7:30 tonight. There was just a singing performance that just got wrapped up. There's going to be some other performances and more speakers until 7:30. But Matt, I'll send it back inside to you.